Geez, sorry. I don't know why it disconnected me. It was just like, nah. PS5 heard me talking shit on it. And it said, don't you say shit. Okay, so I did some Cerberus stuff last time by myself, just to get it over with. So we're gonna go do the Cerberus lab real quick, because it's Jacob. And then we are gonna go to the Citadel. So let's get this done real fast. Sanctum is proof of the old spacer adage. Just because it's a garden world doesn't mean it's a picnic. I want that tattooed on my ass. Freezing ice storms cover the poles and temperate zones, leaving a narrow strip of habitable land at the equator. Dry but windy, this area is home to Sanctum's minimal terrestrial plant life. The planet has yet to develop land-based animals, though invertebrates grow quite large in its pelagic seas. I have no idea if I said that wrong. Mining, referred to as ice cracking, at anywhere but the equator is a common employment on Sanctum. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposits as well as boron, which is locally used in semiconductor doping. Carbon dioxide levels on Sanctum can reach 5,000 parts per million during thermal inversions. Travelers should carry a breath mask at all times and consult the Sanctum World Weather Service for warnings. Piracy is a 14-year global high on Sanctum. Visitors should take appropriate security precautions. Let me make sure Sanctum's the right one. Nope, this is the wrong one. Okay, let me go to the right one. Haha, just kidding. Okay, so that's one I'll do by myself. It connected? It's a miracle. It's a miracle. I'm so proud of it. Okay, we want to investigate X Cerberus. That's what we want. Sorry for late confusion. Hi, Taylor. Good luck, I believe in you. Okay, this should be. Oh my god. I have to go to a fuel depot. I was like, what's it doing? Why is it doing this? Sorry, the beginning of this stream has been very chaotic so far. I don't know why. Couldn't guess. Okay. Galax was given to the Krogan after the Rachni Wars, but bitterly contested in the Krogan rebellions and reconquered by the Turians. This left the Turians as caretakers to a level amino acid-based world that they could not inhabit themselves but were unwilling to give up. That sounds very Turian. In cooperation with the Vol Protectorate, the Turians attempted to rent the planet out for colonization. Between the high price and a surface littered with unexploded ordnance, however, Galax found few reputable tenants. It worked! I'm so glad! Its most notable inhabitants were penal colonies. To those who know of it today, Galax is a symbol of tragic waste, an entire garden world nearly forgotten by the galaxy at large. So it's basically like an empty, like, landlord's hell. Cool. That's cute. Lesai. I'm relieved it worked too. It's a miracle. Whoa. Liara, you got so many points I gotta use. Hot dog. Let's do warp. I don't really use stasis that much. Yeah, I want to detonate. I want it to hurt. Alright.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Our intel is minimal.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
A label for Tally?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down
name.
and get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
What was that? What was that? What was that? Who's it? Who did that? I didn't like that. Jacob! Would you like to go on a space-kissing adventure, Jacob?
Six, you, come with me. Sure.
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their head?
You know? Is it an old person thing, or is it someone with skills, you know? How many people can say that they know how to darn a cardigan, you know? Whee!
Push! Push forward!
Boop. And...
Maybe we can flank these guys! Watch for it! Liara! Will do.
I like to shoot them right as they drop down. There's something just very satisfying about them dropping down. Oh! Ouch. Goodbye, sir. Locate survivors. Is it just Jacob? Or are there others? Hold on, I'm checking for survivors, Jacob. I will get to you. Is it your work one that you wore most of the time? At work?
Give me a hand over here.
They're dead. Here I am.
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
Listen, you know, it's been well loved. And that's
This is
nothing to
Commander
be
Shepard
ashamed
of the
of.
Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right.
Set it on
The others
fire.
didn't make it.
What are you doing
Set the
here?
laptop on
I'm
fire.
supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but
Bryn's
the
very
themes are the
cute.
same.
I like
We
her
were each using
freckles.
information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Sounds
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise. I'm so sorry.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
good. Okay, there's stuff here that we need. Private message from Horace to Bryn. Bryn, I don't like this. I've managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of a big picture here beyond anything we could have imagined, and our worst nightmares kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. H. Can you imagine, like, you're working for a company and you find something and you're like, I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We
Oh,
met on Project Earth.
Gavin, it's you!
That's one way of putting it.
You piece
Yes,
of
well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I don't want him to go looking for David.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now
Poor David. He had a bad
is hope
time.
one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
Guess we don't always get what we want then, do we?
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
Time to take a drink
He
of
just let
water.
you go.
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here.
Shots.
Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test
My
subject.
mouth feels so
Someone
dry.
who shared my brother
So
David's
dry.
abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all
Slurp
my
on
research.
Mike.
Overlord is no more.
Never.
Go. And I'm not even gonna pretend.
Paranoia I feel anytime I turn off my mic and I eat like a chip or something.
But Commander, Thank you.
Like, man, I really hope no one can hear me eating this chip.
Both times.
Because I like those crunchy ones. I like the sea salt and vinegar kettle chips. I hear those from like 3 rooms away.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
This place is sick.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped 1 box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
Like we didn't have enough to worry about.
Y'all are telling me there's babies?
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents.
Great.
I promised these people
Children?
refuge.
Pets?
A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine.
Damn if that's not true.
Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Go eat some Omni
Jacob,
Joe.
you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Bro.
Just because you survived 1 suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from
But
here.
I want to bleed out of my
Cerberus is probably
insides.
jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
He's being a little toot.
Some kind of poison tailored to Turians.
That's right, we needed that for the Citadel. For some sort of thing. Okay, where's... Boop. Personal log, Bryn Cole. With Jacob's help, we have managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were, in fact, killed. Contracts terminated is what Cerberus called it. Makeda, Scott, Daniel, Chunhai, Annika, I think Annika, and so many others I didn't even know about. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking? You were thinking that he wasn't murdering all of your coworkers. I mean, it's not a crazy thing to question.
Got a moment?
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
No probs. Okay, let's go find Jacob. Jiggy boy. Jake. Personal log, Damina Singupta. Attempts are ongoing at figuring out what the end product of our research was meant for. While it is obvious that the delivery system was to be implant-reliant, with evident neurological applications, many questions remain as of yet unanswered. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole, which lead us to chilling conclusions, but we are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be, and that is what scares me the most. Super.
I thought we covered our bases.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Oh my god, don't yell at me.
Why does he care?
Who knows? He's crazy. I can't live for crazy.
What's over here? Outpost report, Jacob Taylor. Outpost now 48% are operational. We've reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, turning them into living units in order to save power. The outer areas are all condemned now, which should provide us with a buffer should Cerberus agents find us. The guns are functional, but I don't like how exposed they are. I'm going to look into finding us some shielding on the black market. Okay. Oh, is that...
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus. I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with you sometimes.
It's a not meditation.
You can't.
Yeah.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat
didn't
yourself
show
up.
up until way later.
If you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
All right. I love that my friends are just wandering around like, are you done talking to your friends?
But my daughter, she's just a baby.
I can't imagine being a parent during
What would these people have done
this.
if we hadn't shown up?
These civilians had no hope of coming out of this alive.
got the jump.
Aw, man. I should have sworn and come back. The next one.
Have to find the satellite tower.
The next one. Don't even worry about it, Trace. Don't even worry. You can spoil it, it's okay. Don't you even think about putting that freaking thing down. I hate them.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More enemies in our path.
Heads up, shuttle!
They're dropping out of the sky.
Enemy on the mountain gun!
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover!
Ow. Oop.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually!
Lyra, how'd you get up here so fast? How'd you do that? Silly goose.
Power restored. Gun 1 reset. Circuit
hope you had a nice time staring at all the new rocks. They're so beautiful. I'm so excited about that rainbow obsidian.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Garrus, you do the repairs.
Will do.
Stay focused, Liara. Just you and me.
You bet, Shepard.
Working as fast as I can.
Dang it. She just blew up.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Excuse me, Garby.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns
You know
are
I'm
already
gonna
picking
ask to
Cerberus
see
ships out of the sky.
all of those bombs
Where we at?
and
On
butterflies.
track.
Because
First
I have a
shuttle's already loaded
sickness
with everyone under
trace.
16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for
You
survival?
know I
Jacob,
gotta
what do you
see
think? Are we ready?
so I can pick
Almost.
one.
We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
All right, let's get these shuttles in the air.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Have the
Pebbles
guns
too.
punch a hole
I'm
in
gonna
the
get one
perimeter,
of
then launch
each.
shuttle one.
It's the mental illness.
Shuttle 1 is away.
All right, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
What? It's downstairs. Oh, it's down here.
Double time it.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Right behind you.
Bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Okay, let's get these people out of here. We go.
Finding a position.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
You got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Okay.
Shuttle 3 away. Evacuation complete.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
Crap! Mech on scene!
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone.
Rude.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
We did it.
Bring the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Man, they're like ants. They're everywhere.
Shepard!
Commander!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
Hi,
You
Dan.
too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right.
Yeah,
Report
not
to Admiral
everybody
Hackett
wants to
for
go
your
on
assignment.
another suicide mission,
You
which
know,
is,
Commander, I've
fair.
never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Aw, thanks, Jacob.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
I never know if they, if he needs to tell me something, or if they're just telling me, if you want to talk to your dad, you can. It's like, well, I always want to talk to him, but I don't want to bother him. He's a busy man. It always freaks me out when they don't have anything to talk about,
Commander,
when they never say
there's a new
anything.
message at your private terminal.
Ooh. Thank you. From Jessica Fromm. Dear Commander Shepard, my name is Jessica Fromm. You saved my life on Benning. I've lost so many friends in all this, but I find hope in the idea that their memory lives on in me. I know I'm just one woman, but I wanted to let you know that you're making a real difference. Bless you, Commander. Jessica Fromm. Thanks, Jessica. Alright, time to go to the Citadel. Do I need to scan this stuff? Guess not. Well, we're not doing the Citadel yet, but we are going to the Citadel. We gotta meet with the Asari counselor. And then Citadel party. Pretty much after I feel like I can't remember what exactly you hit when it's time to do Citadel DLC, but okay, let's dock.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Horizon, yeah, after Horizon.
I need to get to the embassies.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Ugh, Horizon's rough. Oh my god, that's an expensive butterfly. They're so beautiful, though. You know someone would pay it. The carvings. Chef's kiss. The colors. Incredible. But I would feel bad. Yeah, that's fair.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
I did get Kasumi. I did. She, faked her death.
My wife has just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too.
And I got her, so it's not gonna be like that one time where I didn't, for some reason it, glitched and I didn't finish it. Do I need to talk to Bailey?
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
Okay, I had already done all that. Let's go. see. Oh, I can go into Udina's office now? Why Bailey talk like that? I don't know what his accent is.
On clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander.
Whoa, that
but this
car
one,
just
in the wrong hands, would
appeared.
upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Sid, what are you guys talking about? Nothing.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable.
God forbid.
For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night.
Just hovering.
Goddess be with you.
I mean, I guess it is because they're investigating the office, but it like appeared. You got any games on your phone? Yeah. Okay, let's go check the Spectre office. Captain Riley, an N7 operative, has been nominated for a commendation for valor for her actions at Sione. Approval from a Spectre would fast-track the award process. Let's authorize. Alright, what's here? Requisitions. Patients in Huerta Memorial Hospital are dying from new and unfamiliar types of chemical burns. This is a problem for military personnel fighting both Cerberus and Reaper adversaries. For a small fee, the Solarian Special Task Group is willing to share data on burn treatments from a research facility on Circash. To maintain deniability, any information obtained in this manner should be attributed to other sources. Okay. Geth target jamming tech. An Eclipse covert ops team is willing to sell jamming technology they recovered from a Geth station. Deploying these jamming units on the Presidium could hinder enemy forces in case of another attack on the Citadel, thereby saving civilian lives. Because the Alliance cannot formally support Eclipse mercenary work, this technology should be treated as though it were discovered during action on Rannoch. Cool. The Valkyrie. Let's buy it. Okay. Was there something else I'm supposed to click on in here? I don't think there is. No. Okay. Nope. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I drop off anything that I've picked up while I was scanning planets. Anybody got something that I picked up for them? Yes, no, maybe so? Yep.
Urgently.
Oh, yeah.
Human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow. Dakuna, my home world. The Reapers have come. Holding sorrow. Our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with VI-assisted infantry.
Hell yeah.
Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs.
Tight.
Mixed pride and shame. Our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Takuna burns.
I thought I'd already been to Dakuna. Oh, okay. Elcor extraction. I'll have to go back. That's fine.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Any new fish?
Kanala exports.
Oh yeah, snapping eel. Hell yeah.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
We appreciate your visit.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Yes, model live ship. Geth fighter.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Elkos Combine. If it exists,
Rieger Combine.
we carry it. Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
The only real joy I get is from collecting all of the model ships and all of the fish. There's so few things that bring me joy. This guy, nope, I don't have his thing yet, okay. I like how
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakari.
I like how the Asari were like, well, we want to protect Thessia, so we're not gonna help you. And now that Thessia's like about to get attacked, they're like, what?
Pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
It's a bunch of bullshit. Oh, Raka. Man, that guy's having a bad day. Okay, I already dropped her thing off. Let's check
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth.
Okay.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good hunting.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you.
Okay, she doesn't have anything to talk about with me.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchases welcome to Cipertine Armory.
We appreciate your visit.
All right.
Your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Anybody in here? Nope.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hatched after the one who helped us? I think that's a wonderful idea.
Tally.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
Sweet baby.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
What the
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
Let's remind him.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges.
That's very kind, Tally.
We're
But we should punch him.
I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
But we definitely could rub it in his nose.
Everything looks so peaceful. In here, you can almost forget about the war. I never get tired of looking at this place. I never thought they'd let a Quarian up here. The Presidium is so beautiful. Everything looks so peaceful.
Okay. We done did it. We did all of this part of the Citadel's little things. Gotta go to the hospital and then the docking bay.
Spectre status recognized.
And
Please select a
Purgatory.
destination. 1 moment.
Gotta go to Purgatory.
Now arriving at Schwertland Memorial Hospital.
Reports also have them entering the Perseus Veil near Geth space.
Excuse me. I recovered the Rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals. We tried to run again, but we were blocked. And the farm girl? Her leg was broken, bleeding bad. I knocked down a wall in a barn with a big warp field. I was so proud of that. And we hid.
They must have searched for you.
I'm an Asari huntress. No damn husk is gonna find me unless I let it.
But the farm girl who was with you?
Her leg was broken. She was whimpering, and then I saw her through a hole in the boards. She was coming closer with those dead black eyes. And Hillary, the farm girl, she couldn't stop crying. They were gonna hear.
What did you do?
What do you think?
Ugh. Jacob.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right.
Jacob's gonna be a
Bryn
dad.
wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's...
Yes.
nice.
But since we didn't romance him, it's
Yeah.
very sweet. But I
I'm
can
gonna talk
only
her out of it.
imagine how,
No
like,
offense.
upset it would be,
None
like,
taken.
upsetting it would be if
Good.
you romanced him. And he was like, I'm having a baby with another person. And you're like, what? What? But yeah, I think he and Bryn are very sweet. As long as you didn't romance him, it's all very sweet.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm
That
good.
would be
Still
be
not tempted to
twisted.
Come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So,
First
you
you
working on the
meditate
Crucible?
without me?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up.
Like a
If they
baby.
make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
Just imagine this little baby shepherd, and they're like, who am I named after? And he's like, my ex. Like, no. Just no. It's not okay. You can't do that.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking
I'm
about
glad
you
he's
out
happy
there.
too.
Stay safe.
I mostly just get mad at whoever wrote him, because I'm just like, that was a stupid move.
Something else?
I'm
Oops.
glad we had time to talk.
Sorry, Jacob.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard.
Welcome to Serta.
I mostly just want to shake whoever wrote him.
Be safe.
He's a nice man. He didn't deserve that.
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
My kitties, they're fine. They're enjoying the jungle gym of boxes and chairs and every other like random thing we've brought into the apartment. Mimi's been playing Jail Cat all day. They are going to disappear in the new house. We'll never see them again.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
I'm going to attempt to keep them out of my office. Which, we'll see how that goes. Because I'd like to have plants in there that aren't just, you know, up high where Mimi can't reach them. And there's 2 doors, so I can technically close the doors and keep her out. But we'll see how that goes. I just, you know, it feels bad to keep them out of a whole room when you have like 3 rooms total. But when you got all that room, it's okay. Foolish mortal. Yeah, we all know that I'm not going to be able to keep her her out of my office, but I'm going to try. I'm a dang old try.
Now
Dag nabbit.
arriving at ward level purgatory.
Angry Elcor.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you fight.
Well, stop a Reaper. An extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skimp on plating either. I love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know? A little. Can't wait to show it off to the team.
Yeah,
Maybe I
I
can
have
take
to
point more
keep...
often now.
Mimi loves to chew on plants. Okay, so these two are cute, because he, like, buys this really fancy armor. I think he buys fancy. I don't remember. But anyway, she's really worried about him getting hurt, and it's very cute. And I'm like, I think she has a crush on him, and it's just very pure. I feel like she's, like, sells her fancy car so she can help him pay for his fancy armor. She bought it for him, that's right. But he doesn't know it. It's very precious. Yeah. Pure. They're in love. He just doesn't know it.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart.
Why aren't you at Omega?
Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming.
It's so wild. I got this fancy armor. Can you believe it? She's like, wow.
I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind? How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
I love Arya.
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
Okay, well, I gotta go.
I'm sure.
You're still hot and scary. I haven't gotten this guy's thing, okay. Hi, Scout.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
Ow, Scout. Someone needs his little claws trimmed, huh? Good for you.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented his body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
You two crazy kids.
You just introduced me as your personal assistant, Matt.
Yeah, well, it's the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional.
Oh, Edie, you silly goose. He is sad. I still need to find his, like, flag. I can't remember where it is. There's still some things I need to go and, like, scan for.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
Nothing over here. Nope. Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing anything I need to drop off to people. Anything over here?
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Do you know the current leader of the Sons?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Yikes.
Do you know the current leader of the Sons?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off.
Okay, it was nice talking to you.
Oh. Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but they promised, right? They'll get here soon.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in on you, if that's okay.
Okay.
I read a fic once about him adopting her as his daughter, and it was very sweet and very
You
pure.
thought I was bluffing, didn't you? I know. You don't have to say anything, but I'm about to make my comeback.
Good luck with that, James.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
This is console.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Uh-oh.
Shepard,
Balak.
you should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions.
He is not okay.
I'm the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people, but what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, well...
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I am uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
I hate it when you talk sense to me.
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
I want to be mad.
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those
But
codes.
you know, understandable.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
No.
I want you to put a bullet in his head. We're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Respect your authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
I don't believe it.
We did it. We got the Batarian fleet. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Shepard VI. What's over here? Anything? What's in here? Nothing. Right here? No. Okay. got one more, which is I think just our hangar, and then we will go probably to Thessia. It's only 10, so we've got another hour.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money. Comes with a lot of crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He found an organization with lots of pay and benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor, ma'am.
Yikes. Your little brother's dead. Or he's been turned into a weird husk Cerberus dude. Okay. Pretty sure Kite's Nest is where Dakota is. I'm gonna try and get a couple of these little... Okay, got Harsa. Indris is missing something, and that's probably the Dakota thing. Where's Dakota?
I found something.
Okay, not what I thought it would be.
Evasion successful.
Teehee. Okay, so it wasn't this. Doing some relaxing planet scanning times. Ooh, this galaxy is pretty. Hecate.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh, hello. Alright, we got the wreckage. Now we just gotta get the... It is very beautiful. That's one thing about Andromeda, is I remember just being like, they made the galaxy map very, very beautiful. Like, I already thought that this galaxy map was pretty, but Andromeda's really got me.
I found something.
Love making Reapers Angie. I'm sorry.
Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed. I found something. Evasion successful.
Okay. Get some fuel. I'm hoping this is the L core that we get to evacuate.
Reapers eluded.
Alrighty. Okay, let's go to Thessia. Thessia, the Asari homeworld, has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime, or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies and Thessia's vast Element Zero reserves. Traces of Ezo in the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia has adapted to its presence. Thessia's fortunes have been upended by the Reaper assault. The communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of the society's e-democracies has been eliminated. Millions are without power, water, or food, a move to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. This is a necessary part of the Reaper strategy, since husks alone have difficulty disarming or capturing a population of full biotics. Population is 5.5 billion. Population in orbital stations is 33,000, and that's pre-invasion.
Under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
Oh, wait. Oh, I should have brought, shit, hold on.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor
Yeah,
gave you
but,
for the Temple of the Fame. My mother took me there once.
Bringing
It's several thousand years old. And for some reason,
Javik is really insightful.
Like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Liara's a great example of not getting it until your own shit gets wrecked. Yep.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old
Remember
files.
Liara?
She
We
had
got hit
heavily
first,
encrypted records on this place.
and then Manai
Some
got
dating back
hit.
centuries. I still can't crack most of them.
The Asari are kind of stupid
Whatever's
in that
going
way.
on, it's well hidden.
I remember your mother. She fought to break free of indoctrination.
And this brings all those memories back. What if Thessia faces the same fate?
Not for long. We'll find the catalyst and save Thessia.
I hope you're right.
Hey, buckle up. This one's gonna be tight.
I'm gonna start the mission over and switch out Garvey for Javik, just because he has insight into this mission. I meant to choose him, but forgot. So let's load. Garvey gonna take a little sleepy just for a minute. He'll be back with us soon. But we got to see what he would have said, you know? That's kind of nice. Let's bring our grumpy ancient. Grumpy grandpa. Grumpy grandpa. Well, Javik owns it. Okay.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
Talia!
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late?
Vengeful
My
ancient.
people
It should
are
be
dying
grumpy
down
grandpa.
there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Thank you for that insightful and empathetic response, Javik.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now... maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes. We had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
Then let's show them there's another way.
This can't be happening. My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
You must be Commander Shepard! Commander, we heard...
Oh, snap.
The barrier's been breached! Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage! Somebody better get on that gun! Enemy targets on the bridge! More on the way! Enemy targets on the bridge! I want that gunship prepped and in the air! Plot that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers! Yes, ma'am! Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
Rough. Jeez.
Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No! I sense you're the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of them. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to war.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It will win this war.
I believe it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters. Watch it! This has to end.
Drop straight from your aim. Keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come.
Having Javik along on, like, this mission and a couple of others really, like, makes a difference.
Use cover. Push them back.
That wasn't that one.
Then move! Get off the bridge! On that building! We've got fire support!
Uh-oh.
No! Damn them! Keep your focus, Liara. Don't think so. Slaughtering my ego! Get in and take cover! Watch the edges! Don't let him get around us!
Ugh, more.
What's this perimeter?
They just won't stop!
More of them ahead!
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Oh, F. Where is she? Where's she gonna show up? Oh, there she is. God.
Another mutated historic! Hey, good
Oh god. She's so close all of a sudden.
Keep up the pressure!
Good night, my friend. Ah. I'll try not to let her eat me. Oh shit, I died.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Another mutated historic!
I'm getting the fuck away.
Keep up the pressure!
This one has spirit!
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
I was just a little too close.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
Dravik's like, let me tell you a really upsetting story. And it's like, I'd rather you not.
My people mistook devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived. Ahead to the left!
They're sorry. We might be able to reach them.
This is Specialist Kayla. Specialist Geneva was just killed by enemy fire. No sign of her yet. Enemy forces have tripled in strength. Wait. Watch your head! How long can you hold out? Stopping your here as long as it takes. Can you really win this war? We get to that temple and the Reapers are history. Grab some gear over here, and let's do some damage.
This is a kill zone!
Nice shot! Got one! You hit one! Outpost Tychus isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go! Nice shot! That's enough. Get moving, Commander. Toward the Reaper. It's a way out of here.
You haven't seen the concept of escape.
No choice.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war? Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light 'em up. Talon 1, watch the jamming. Target acquired. I'm hit.
No,
The
no.
stabilizer blew out.
another one?
This Asari pilot has skill and courage to match.
That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
Move! Now's our chance!
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Commander, more of us are attacking.
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake him.
For real.
Air support too. We need that pilot back.
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got!
Talon 5, left position. Let's punch a hole.
There she is!
F.
You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
Ah, F. Okay. I turned.
The Reapers have air support too. We need that pilot back.
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got!
Talon 5, left position. Let's punch a hole.
There she is!
You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up. I'm in trouble. My shields just took damage. Talon 5 going down. Repeat, Talon 5.
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It appears that
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. What's this?
The goddess Athene's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply a thing.
Is not what you believe her to be.
Just keep looking.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athene's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
And this is why you bring Javik to Thessia.
How about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve. For something as important as this artifact, there should have been failsafes.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
What about this one?
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. Pity you didn't live up to it.
So rude.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
You're not taking your entire, culture's history.
I'm guessing these are the scientists. What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame was us.
Creepy.
It's the goddess Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth. Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. universal energy.
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
Liara, why are you so eager to defend them? Like,
the few records
most
I can
governments
access
are
talk
corrupt.
about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
Just because y'all are hot and blue doesn't make it any different.
The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Hot diggity dog.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you. There is nothing useful here. The end of the war is near. Find what we need, finish the... It's gaining power.
This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should keep searching. There! Another one!
That isn't what we need.
Doesn't look like a connection.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans so grim.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond. The same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break this cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. She can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Kai Lang, you slippery son of a banana.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Pass.
Shepard.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show
Nice
yourself.
thing.
I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasoni. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
The Reapers have it right? You're indoctrinated. You're doing just what they want.
I could say the same of you. Wasting time on a war that can't be won.
At least I'm fighting.
Never question my ability to fight. I've been fighting them longer than you can imagine. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
Whatever.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Lang, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
You're slower than I imagined. I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Commander, the gun!
What the hell? Was I not behind cover? This is bullshit.
You're slower than I imagined. I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Commander, the gun!
Get to cover!
I've got this! I need need to recharge. Cover me.
The gunship's taking a position.
Shepard is mine now. You had your fun with Shepard. It's a pity. The good ones never last.
There's only one way this ends.
Great. Ah!
Target the supports.
I hate this man.
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Shut up. Is he voiced by Matt Mercer? Erase him from the system's files. I wish. He's such a smarmy little turd. Ugh. Normally I love a villain, but he just makes me mad. I think it's just because he's supposed to be like a cool guy and he's so edgy. I'm not into it.
Shepard! Hang on!
Ah, beans.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your look.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Wait, guys,
Commander?
Counselor?
It's hard.
The mission...
We've lost contact with the It's gone dark.
How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor,
Right?
I wish the news was better.
He just shows up to like screw us over and be like, I just killed your friend.
Cerberus was there.
Shut up, Kai. Big dildo.
We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Bad?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations generations to make, continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. Sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it,
I
Trainer.
can't wait to watch that.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, Mom, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Let's check our readiness. Ooh, we're at 66:43. Looking good. Okay, we're gonna do rounds, and then I am probably going to end the stream for tonight and try to make sure I get everything uploaded onto YouTube's, so that way Trace can watch the end of the stream.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
She's not wrong.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Reporting in from Lee Riley. Commander, my squad continues to defend the fuel reactor on Scion. The Reapers seem intent on taking it down. Not on my watch. We will hold the line. Captain Lee Riley. From Bryn Cole. Dear Commander Shepard, thank you again for all you did to get our group out of that facility on Gelix. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck, in this instance, I fear we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. Sincerely, Dr. Bryn Cole. Citadel meetup from Jacob. Hey, Shepard. This Crucible project is intense. Bryn and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I'll have to make a run to the Citadel to pick up some equipment at the hospital. If you've got time, want to meet me there? Things were so crazy on Gelix. It'd be good to see you in a quieter place, you know? Hope to see you around, Jacob. We already met up with him. Evacuating Thessia from Asari Military Command. Good, you opened this message. This Asari Military Command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought. God, what an idiot. But never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. Kai Lang. God, I hate him. Even his emails written like just such a shithead. It's like this guy is on Reddit being an asshole. I can feel it.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than a Kuz, where Thresher Maws ate the rest of your squad. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker, but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We got work to do.
Commander?
This is for Trace for tomorrow, but if you remember correctly, the Asari on the Citadel at the hospital is talking about how she was with a girl named Hillary on Tiptree. That's Joker's sister.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, EDI.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tali. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can. Thanks, Shepard.
I'm sorry, Shepard. You all right?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through. Just thinking about Earth, you know? What a waste. Shepard?
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Correspondence from Classified Alliance project staff. Dr. Locke, I was working on that problem you sent me last night, and I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy bursts. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projections. It should shave 3.5 milliseconds off the Mass Effect field's activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I'll send the schematics to manufacturing. We'd need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. Oops. Email from Jacob to Dr. Bren. I miss you, Bren, but I'm glad you're not back there. The fighting's going to get tough when we push out with the Crucible. I've gotten the cold shoulder from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. Can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. I've been able to teach our other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though. They may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. I love you, Bren. Take care of yourself. Okay, time to go find... I'll talk to Garrus, and then we'll go find Liara. No, Garrus isn't here. He must be walking around somewhere. Oh, no, here he is.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
That's fantastic. That must be a weight off your shoulders.
It is. Though this being a war, one burden replaces another.
What happened?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take
before a certain Turian with no romantic skills to speak of tries to cheer you up.
Cheer? Coming from you?
Mood swings. Don't worry. We'll get through this. We always do. Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this. Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget. Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Lang's body. You'll get your chance. How's it going?
Okay. Find Liara.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd have...
Hey! Settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, The fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara to Sony.
Ho ho ho.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
Such a sweet man.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy. I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Your Liara Asari asks many questions. You'd think she'd never seen a Prothean before. I am with my own thoughts.
Okay.
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Thanks, Shepard.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been
It really is
to
peaceful.
shield you.
I love the
Perhaps.
Normandy.
Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
It's a safe space.
How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
communication is available on the private messages terminal.
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say. But being there helps.
It's sweet that they all want to, like, help. Let's go talk to Vega. And then we're done.
Sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
I've been through worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget we aren't all alone in this war. Ready when you need me.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties. One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me.
Oh, James.
You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you. Ready when you are.
All right. So that does it for us tonight. We will pick up next time going to Sanctuary, and then after Sanctuary we'll be doing the Citadel DLC, which is a healing balm on the wound, the gaping wound that is ME3. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna try and get all of the streams that aren't up on YouTube, including this one. And I will see y'all Wednesday, same time, around 8:30 till 11:30. All right, night night.